Hi guys, I'm here today to share a really exciting video, and that is because I just did the most epic trade ever with my friend Michelle, and I know she's out there watching, so I just want to say thank you, Michelle, because she contacted me and she said, you know what, I have a Louis Vuitton bag that I'm not that interested in keeping, and there's a couple of your handbags I know you have in your collection that I'm interested in. Would you trade? And I was like, you know what? I would, because I watch so many YouTube videos about upscale brands that I have never personally even touched. I watch videos all the time about Louis Vuitton. I watch videos about Hermes. I watch Chanel videos all the time. And I just love to dream about the day when maybe I'll be able to afford some of these bags. So I want to thank Michelle for hooking me up with my very first Louis Vuitton. And let me show what she sent me. This is the Louis Vuitton Galliera, and this is in the PM size. And you guys know, okay, let's just be 100 here. I am a leather girl. I love leather. I love everything about leather. I love different kinds of leather. I think leather is magical. I love the way it smells and feels. So I have never really ventured into Louis Vuitton territory because I know it is mostly canvas. And I know they do have leather bags, but it's just not quite the same in my opinion. But I've always just been a little bit curious about the appeal. And after having this bag and using it for the last few days so that I could come on here and tell you guys what I thought, I kind of understand it. And let me tell you guys why. Okay, not only are these bags super classic, they match everything. That was the other reason I never ventured into Louis Vuitton land, is because everything is patterned, and you guys know I'm not good at girl stuff, so I'm like, ugh, I'm gonna have to learn how to mix patterns. But honestly, after wearing this for a few days, it just matches everything, and you don't have to worry about really anything. You just put it on and it looks good and it looks classy. So I will say that I understand that part of the appeal. The other part of the appeal that I understand is, y'all, this is a 10-year-old bag, okay? This thing is 10 years old, and I think it looks pretty darn good, which really speaks to the craftsmanship of Louis Vuitton bags, which people talk about all the time because they last forever. And when you buy one and you have a heart attack because you spent so much money on one, people say you should divide it out by the number of years that you're probably going to be using it, because you may get so much more use out of a bag like this that's super high quality than a cheaper bag that you only get 1 or 2 seasons out of. So I get it. I mean, I really get it. Now, let's talk about this bag specifically. So the reason I was excited about this bag is it looks like a little bit of a project, and I am so excited to clean this thing up because I spend so much time on the Louis Vuitton addicted Facebook group looking at people's transformations of vachetta on Louis Vuitton bags, and it's just one of those, because it is so high quality, it's one of those things that people seem to have great success cleaning up and transforming. So I am excited to try that for myself because you guys, once again, know I'm a leather lover. So let me show you the vachetta on this bag. It definitely needs some TLC. It's looking a little dry, it's dark. You can see marks from the hardware on it. I mean, it just really needs a good cleaning and conditioning. And you can see here the dark spots kind of around the hardware pieces. There's a spot from the hardware on the strap. I mean, it has been worn a lot in the last 10 years, which is why it's this smushy. I mean, it is an extremely comfortable strap, that I will say, because it is so worn. And you can see the piping, to me, actually looks like it's in better shape, surprisingly. Some of the corners look a little bit dirty, but the piping actually looks really good. And what I was surprised to see about this bag is that it gave it feet, which you guys know I love feet. And I think that's just, it's awesome because you can put it anywhere and not worry about it. And surprisingly, you know, the feet look pretty good, and the shed on the bottom where you'd think it would get stained and stuff looks pretty darn good. So I think if I just spend some time really cleaning up this top leather and the strap, I think it'll make a huge difference on this bag. And honestly, if I don't get the dirt and stains out, I'm really not that worried about it, because I think it still looks pretty darn good, and I've really been enjoying carrying it the way that it is. So the other thing that I have seen about these bags is like these big plaques do get scratched, and this one does have quite a few scratches on it. Once again, don't really care. You can see here that some of this brass is getting a little bit turned in terms of color, and you can see it's all stamped here. It says Louis Vuitton, but you can see how the color is starting to turn and tarnish a little bit. So I'm not sure if there's anything I can do about that. Maybe some Brasso or something. But I mean, I really don't even care about that. I just want to clean up the leather. It's like a big experiment. So let me show you the inside of this bag. So you can see here is the heat stamp. This one is made in France, which is exciting. And then you have inside this like lovely suede material that's super soft and luxurious, which I thought was awesome and I was not really expecting. So here's the snap on the other side. And then you can see really the only pockets they give you in here. So there's a slip pocket with a snap pocket in the front, and then a little pocket here that really looks like it's for pens or something, but y'all know I'm not putting a pen in here from my one of my last videos I talked about tips. Yeah, I'm not putting pens in here. So what I really want to show you guys is an inside shot of this bag and how I've organized it, because what is awesome about it is my Clover sack organizer, the Emma 28, ended up fitting in here perfectly, and it really helps to organize the bag. So I want to show you guys an inside shot now. Okay guys, here's the inside of my bag, and you will see my Clover sack organizer is in here. So how I have everything organized is I have my glasses case over here. Then I have a little tape measure, tissues, and a little pouch that I have some essential items in. I always have this pouch with me. Then I have a larger pouch that I have some other items in that aren't as important, but I carry them when I can, and I can in this bag because it's plenty large. And I have a medium-sized wallet here, but you can see there is plenty of space for a full-size wallet. Not an issue in this bag, and this opening opens pretty wide, as you can see. So you could definitely fit any size wallet you want in here. And then on these side pockets, I have some mints, some hand sanitizer, and my keys. And then, because of the shape of this bag, how it's kind of rounded on the bottom, I have all this extra space on the sides here. So I shoved my umbrella here, but I have room on this side that I could put something else if I needed to. And then I usually just throw my cell phone on top. But you can see this only fills up about half the bag. So if I had other items that I needed to lay on top, a cardigan or something like that, it would definitely fit in here. And you can see that it will snap shut, and the organizer really helps to fill out the bag and give it shape. So I was really excited that this organizer that I already had fit perfectly in this bag. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that little tour of the inside of my bag with my Clover sack organizer. Let me model this bag for you so you can see what it looks like on the shoulder in case you're thinking about picking up a bag in this style. You can see there's no problem here fitting it past the elbow. It's a really nice strap drop. And because the strap is nice and wide and flat, it feels so nice on the shoulder. And you can see there's plenty of space here. If you're wearing a jacket or like a bulky sweater, I don't think you would have any problem. And what I really like about this style is because of the rounded shape that it has, it feels so nice pressed against the body. It really kind of is narrow at your most narrow part and then billows out wider on your hip. So it feels really nice. And what I will say, after being a leather lover like I am and carrying this bag for a few days, I really appreciate the lightweight quality of this bag because it isn't nearly as heavy as many of my similar sized leather bags, So it's a lot more pleasant to carry, especially in the summer months. I feel like in the winter, I want to carry like a giant heavy leather bag, like it's a big warm hug on a cold winter's day. But in the hot summer like this, to have something lightweight and carefree, I think is really nice. You're not just sweating under a pile of leather. I will also say about this bag that this style really suits me, and so I'm so grateful to Michelle, because I think if I had gone out and looked for a Louis Vuitton bag on my own, I would have never considered this style. I would have gone for the classic style like a Neverfull, but the one strap hobo thing that's going on here with the wide, nice wide strap, it just sits so perfectly on the shoulder. It never falls off. It just feels so comfortable, and it just molds to the body because of it being canvas. Like there's no stiffness to this bag. I should really take the organizer out so you can see. So I just really like that about it, and honestly I'm shocked that I like it as much as I do, and that I probably would have never seeked out this bag on my own. And look at this. I mean, this is why people talk about these bags. They just, I mean, they're indestructible, but also you can flatten them to next to nothing and put them in a suitcase, or really beat them up, bend them, and they pop right back to life. So I don't know. I mean, I kind of get it, guys. I'm just as shocked as anyone, because I really was taking a chance on this trade, and I think it worked out really well, and it kind of opened my eyes to a new world of bags that I really never considered before. So for that, I want to thank my friend Michelle so much, and I want to thank you guys for watching today, and I hope you're as excited for me as I am. If you have any tips about cleaning vachetta, please leave them in the comment section below. When I do tackle this project, I'm hoping to record what I do so that you guys can see what the results are and kind of like the journey of cleaning this bag up. But if you guys have any other tips about Louis Vuitton, or about Louis Vuitton bags that you think I would like, that maybe I haven't heard of, please leave them in the comment section, because now I'm a little bit intrigued, if I had to be honest. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching today, and if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I do videos like this all the time about handbags and accessories. I just have like a big love for that stuff, so I'm hoping that if you also share my love, that you will join me on my channel on a regular basis. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you on my next one. Bye!